And he comes up with a bucket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The kick to Durant. Over James. Durant, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Poole. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
For 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket's good.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. No good on the shot.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The shot by James, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Out of bounds, it'll be East All-Stars ball. Hardaway up top. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Stolen by Mitchell. Throws it up high. Durant with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Down low. And stolen by Yaomitch. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Donovan Mitchell.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Poole. Outside Durant. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Durant. And it's all tied up.
Kevin Durant.
One of the most lethal scorers in NBA history. Hard to imagine KD won't be in the top 5 when it's all said and done.
Double team on James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Assisted by LeBron
When they
James.
get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Time called here. The West All-Stars want to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And there's 1:45 left in the first. Pass to Durant. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The East All-Stars leading. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Kevin Durant.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer, no good. Inside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with the block.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Foul called.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Poole. They trail by 6. Here's Durant. The kick to Durant. Launches a 3.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Gets a hand on it. Yaomitch. Here's Curry. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. On the wing, Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Gets the trifecta.
3.
Durant's got 5 points.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Here's James. For 3, Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Ball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
With the score.
East All-Stars out in front,
16.
up by 5.
11. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the East All-Stars in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the East All-Stars. And the East All-Stars with possession. It's a 5-point game. And Durant with the block.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball. Now here's Poole. Pass to Durant.
Capable of defending every position on the floor, Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires it. He can't get that one to fall. Now the West All-Stars take it the other way. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time."
Kevin
Brian?
Durant.
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Curry for 3. Durant for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And the East All-Stars with possession. 6-point lead. Hardaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Poole outside. Pass to Durant. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
He shoots. Kept alive. to the middle. Here's Curry. And another shot. Pass to Durant. And here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Durant with it. Started by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Cool for three. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Out of bounds. East ball.
And so here are the East All-Stars. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
The kick out, Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Durant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Inside. Hardaway.
Kevin Durant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your East All-Stars.
Hardaway hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Durant. They need this. He can't hit that time. All sorts of time. Mitchell, good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 6.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Curry, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Kevin Durant.
Second team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And the West All-Stars have possession. Down by 15. Outside Durant. From the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Durant with it. Picked up by James. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 13 points in the game.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Yaomitch. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the East All-Stars.
33-19.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Durant. 4-3. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three from Curry. LeBron with the rebound. And the East All-Stars with possession. It's a 14-point game.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Durant with it. Picked up by James. It's Poole on the wing. He's off on that one. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Defensively, you practice for KD, but there's no way to simulate exactly what he's going to do because he's so versatile.
No good on the second free throw. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And so here are the East All-Stars to the paint. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. He's got 9.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, "Thank you very much."
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
And here's Curry, defended by Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter here. And slam dunk by James.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 12.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
Here's Durant to end the run. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good on the three. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Durant. Let's go with a three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Inside. Here's James. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The West All-Stars with the ball. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Durant. Knocked loose. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Here's Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the East All-Stars with an almost surefire victory here.
22.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. To the middle. Here's James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Durant with the bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Down low. It's tipped. Out to James. Takes the 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last 3 go unanswered.
And out of bounds. The West All-Stars will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
East All-Stars foul.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Knocked away.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Basket counts. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Kevin Durant.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
The 3, Hardaway. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
First team foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The 3, James.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
East All-Stars.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And so Curry nails both of them.
You gotta respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
He drops it from range.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Curry draws the double. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Western All-Stars ball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's James. And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here. From the inbound. And slam dunk by James.
From Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right side Curry. They double team Curry. The kick to Durant. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love how Yaomitch is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Second team foul.
A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter. And slam dunk by James.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Durant with the bucket.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
Nice D from Durant.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
For three, Hardaway. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Curry with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Stephen Curry.
Curry gets the bucket.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
Wow! Crazy good!
Penny with the feed.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
From outside, off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Back to Curry. Yaomitch. Goes back up. The three is up. Curry with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
To the inside.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
They get it back. Here's Durant. Unable to get that one. And so here are the East All-Stars. For three, Hardaway fires hitting the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Third personal.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That one's off.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And he sinks the second.
Stephen Curry. At the line for three.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell, good.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent
Ball is
at knowing
turned
how to get to his spots
ball.
and execute.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Durant. Pass to Yaomitch. The kick to Durant. James with a steal. Hardaway into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice
This is from
jam.
LeBron.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's the East All-Stars taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce.